What? Techno. I love it too.
Jam.
I can already know you love it.
Jam.
Yes, it's a jam by Techno and it's titled Mufasa. Now the grass is greener on the other side.
Okay.
That's what I thought before I took the rap. In case you don't know, that's part of the lyrics of the Adekunle Gold song titled Ire, which means that you should always stay tuned to the best show because if you leave, you won't get the same energy anywhere else.
Wow.
Yes, we'll bring you good tidings today with an amazing playlist dishing out the very best of trending songs, which is our one and only duty to you always and every day.
That's right.
Yes, thank you for joining us once again, ladies and gentlemen. It's the midweek edition of E-Splash, and you are in for a beautiful ride today. In case you're wondering, in case you don't know, this is Royal Highness and His Flyness. I go by the name King OJ, but you can call me OJ. That's what it is. It is what it is. Yeah.
What's going on with you? Happy International Women's Day.
Thank you indeed. But then what's
That's a confraternity sign.
I don't know what you're talking about because you never just own up. But why can't you just wish us
Break the bias.
Open your damn mouth.
Happy International Women's Day.
Thank you so
Break
much.
the bias.
Breaking it.
Yes, thank
all
you so
day,
much.
every day.
Purple now.
All right, so I actually want to say this purple is not our purple.
Oh, okay,
anyway,
yeah.
I wanted to say, what's that? Because you were going to say Happy International Women's Day, so you have to
You
go.
did my mind. You did my mind. You did
God
my
will
mind.
help you, OJ.
But I said it.
It's a new year.
Then there's another Mother's
not
Day. There's another Mother's Day coming soon.
Yes.
Is that the issue?
No.
Women
We
deserve to be
celebrated you the other
celebrated.
day.
Yeah. Break the bias.
All right, it's your homegirl right here, it's your girlfriend next door. It is the jewel in the crown. It is the hostess with the mistress, baby. It says honey body. It says honey flames. It says honey on point. It says honey piece of four sheets.
Okay.
It says honey rubber. It says honey money. It says honey honey.
I'm even dancing.
Oh, she's done.
I'm stressed. Oh, she's done?
Yeah.
Okay.
Are you
Wow. This one is no longer full scholarship. You need a whole notebook.
Yes, a whole notebook.
All right, guys. Now, my name is Amanda Dara. A lot of you call me Mandy. Faladeli made you call me Mandy Pandy. I told you guys you could call me Mandy Dollars, Mandy Pounds. This one started calling me Naira Mandy. I said X to that.
Now
And
you answer now.
recently, I went swimming, and people are like, Mandy Mommy. I was like, nah, I don't think that's fun. And then some people
Why?
like,
Why wouldn't you
Mandy
like that?
Fish. I'm like, we need a sweeter name. Maybe Mandy Mermaid or something. No, my mother says witchery. Okay, so you can call me Mandy. Yeah, that's what it is.
So can you swim?
I can't,
Of course.
So you're from there.
I didn't say so.
Okay.
Hey. All right, guys, that's all.
I'm stressed.
I'm so stressed. As always, we are loaded with the best there is when it comes to entertainment. And on the show today is no exception. There would be entertainment news, of course. Then celebrity birthday shout-outs, which we'll be checking out pretty soon. Then, of course, a little rewind for some entertainment history.
We'll then be checking out our Woman Crush Wednesday. We'll also be joined by our guest for today. And later on, Amanda will be in charge of today's Laughs on Socialville.
Still on the vibe during the second half of the show. We'll be tuning it up, also giving you the news recap. We'll then check out New Music Wednesday. And, of course, wrap the show up with this week's
E-Splash Top 10 Countdown!
Let's do this.
Hey.
The vibes, whatever these people take whenever they're in the studio. Which one is I Don't Hear China and Ching Chong? And then
Ascario.
Mine is
But we
whatever
love
you
it.
take inside the studio. Oh, do you want to break that down for us?
like the inspiration, that's what I mean. Like what is that
Is
vibe?
that something they actually take? Like
No, I didn't mean.
Did you mean?
No. I'm just talking about the inspiration that they take in when they come up with something like I don't hear China and
where they get the inspiration from.
Yeah, that kind of
Is
thing.
that what you're trying to say?
Yeah, because
like,
somebody's talking about China.
Is it like a substance that you're talking
No,
about?
inspiration comes from the Most High, Jah Rastafari.
Oh, see,
In the
I love it. This day is starting off well.
Which
Drag
part?
OJ well.
Mommy, what that behavior?
All right, guys, welcome back back to the show. That was Bella Shmada right there with a banger. It is now time for the entertainment news. First up, we're telling you that Jide Kosoko rubbishes claim of Nollywood movie involvement with social vices. Veteran actor Jide Kosoko has responded to various claims from several quarters where it was stated that some youths learn ritual killings and kidnappings from Nollywood movies. He made this known in a recent interview with Channels where he said, and I'm quoting, "It is a wrong accusation, a very wrong accusation. People should not forget that we have a responsibility to mirror the society, and this not just by, we only try to mellow it with the entertainment. It is our duty to let you know what happens at the other side or the other end for it to guide you, for you to be informed, so that you can be able to know what and what to do." He continued, "We have heard of politicians embezzling money here and there. Are you saying that they lent embezzlement in our movies too? All those people displaying movies here and there at occasions, at various functions, are we the ones that taught them that? In every production, we would never glorify evil. Whichever movie that idiot that says he watched a movie that made him to be kidnapping, go and see that movie. What is the end of that person that kidnaps people? Why did he not learn from that and desist from going into the business of kidnapping rather than saying it is the movie? So it is not right. We have our own duty to mirror the society and give it as it is. One of the things we do, we get them from the public. We try as much as possible to play down on them before dishing it out." He concluded by saying, "I agree that the country is hot now and everybody should play down on whatever that can aggravate violence, not our industry alone. Politicians should stop displaying money everywhere that entices these negative youth thinkers." If you recall, we reported that the Ministry of Information and Culture, Lai Mohammed, disclosed that filmmakers in the country have been asked to avoid making money ritual content. The minister stated that the federal government's decision to sanitize the movie industry and social media is as a result of the confessions of some money ritual suspects. And yup,
I totally agree with him.
Yeah.
I totally agree with him because there is no how you're going to act and then you're not going to portray what happens in the society. And yes, when they act and they tell us the story of these vices that he has talked about, they don't always end well.
Yeah.
So it is something for you to learn that when you go this route, this is where you end up. They are not promoting it by saying that, okay, you know what, it has a happy ending and, you know, you're going to be rich and be fine forever and all that. So it is just telling you what happens. There is no how we're going to talk about Nollywood and we're going to say that, oh, they're not doing well, they're not. The storyline has to be tight. It has to be something. And that is why I like to watch Yoruba movies, especially because most times they're talking about things that happen. Reality, they happen. Sometimes you're even shocked. You're like, these are happening at the end of the day. Like, yeah, they do happen. So I agree with him. I think that anybody that will commit any crime will go ahead to committing that crime, even if you say, stop acting these things, and they stop acting.
I remember we talked about this conversation when the Minister of Information said now they want to clamp down on a whole lot of
in movies.
Yes. Yeah, even smoking too and all that business. And I said it that this is, in a way, maybe they have to reduce it and not make it like every time. But I said it the last time too.
Yeah, I remember.
We're not going to do fast cars and fast police chasing.
Is that what we do? Or is that what
Nigeria is about? It's not the happen for you because traffic day. No fast cars.
The truth of the matter is he has a point because at the end of the day, I think he's talking about adults, right? When you're an adult, you understand that every action has a consequence. But I don't know if that really relates to younger people, younger teenagers, because even the last time we spoke about it, I did see some sense in it, truthfully, because at the end of the day, a young person is shaped by what they consume, which is why they put all this parental guidance,
so
PG-13, PG-21. Yeah, but at the end of the day, it's the way the mind works is that we naturally want to gravitate to what is good, what is looking appealing, and then it's just like, for instance, if you permit me to say, do you know how many times they talk about not having unprotected sex, right? But people don't want to hear about the consequences. It's like, when you think of HIV, when people don't want to think about that, they just want that's life for you.
Even when people read the holy books, they still take what they want to take.
Exactly, and which is why they are saying that be careful not to. It's not. I don't even think. I
Push
think
it
that
so
the
much.
movie industry is just taking a hit for this.
Yeah.
But I think even us as influencers, people that are actors, the truth of the matter is you're going right now on people's lives for birthdays, and you're seeing money being sprayed everywhere.
boy.
You are seeing people actually making the idea, romanticizing the
Yeah.
idea of doing illegal things look pretty. Like,
Because
oh,
I
I'm
want to spray
driving
it
this
too.
car. Oh, I'm doing this. I even saw a post recently of a guy that was telling his friend, rest in peace, brother, see you in 5 years. Make her just enjoy my money or something like that. And I was like, what? What's happening? So it's now becoming a normalized thing like, even if I live a fast life, at least I enjoyed it. It's nonsense, right? But the movie industry has a part to play, but I don't think it's the whole part. I just think that that's just a fraction of it.
I really just believe that, and I would say it over and over. The family is the bedrock of the society. Let every parent, because parenting is relative, let them do their job. Let them stop giving us nuisance. Let them stop churning people into the
That's true.
society that we have to deal with at the end of the day. Let them do their works properly.
Anyways, yeah. Mo just the watch.
So now you're an influencer, I don't know. Okay, let's continue.
Let's just move on. Yes, on to the next story. Kanye responds to criticism following the game's new music video. Kanye West is back in the news again as usual, but this time it's not about Kim Kardashian. But of course it is somewhat related. The rapper, who has never been one to compromise his music or visuals to please other people, was called out online after the new video by fellow rapper The Game and himself, titled Easy, made his way to YouTube. Critics condemned Kanye for his depiction of Pete Davidson, that's Kim's new boyfriend, as an animated character that gets beheaded and buried in the video. Responding to the backlash that he received for that act, Kanye took to his Instagram page in a now deleted post, sharing a post from the video with the caption, and I quote, "Art is therapy just like this view. Art is protected as freedom of speech. Art inspires and simplifies the world. Art is not a proxy for any ill or harm. Any suggestion otherwise about my art is false and mal-intended." In a separate post, Kanye further states that he now feels compromised for having to explain his art. And the post, which had the word dead, the rapper wrote, and I quote, "I feel already compromised that I just have to justify my expression after over 20 years of art that I have contributed to the planet. But I also see the need to make sure we as a species are allowed to still feel anything. Men not allowed to cry, celebrities not allowed to cry. I will not explain this new piece, for the explanation destroys the mystery and magic of true love and puts it in a box that can be counted. Art is subjective. Art only works when it is the artist's absolute truth. Someone's truth can be another person's lie. We don't all have to feel the same because we are not the same." Without further ado, I present to you my latest creation. It is called Dead. End quote. That's creativity right there.
But at the end of the day, why do we praise Adele when she comes out an album after a heartbreak? And then but then that's actually what I see happening with Kanye West. I think that because he's a guy, he's been given a tougher time on how he's dealing. If it was Flip and Kim Kardashian was a singer and she came out with an album where she was talking about the sidey or that person that
right?
we would be like, oh yeah, she's expressing herself, and so I feel like he's very valid with this.
But not now that even Kim talked about the way you are going, calling out Pete every time. People might actually want to harm Pete Davidson. And now you went as far in the video
To behead him.
beheading a caricature like
he
Pete
actually looks
Davidson
like Pete, to be
and
honest.
burying him. So don't you think that will want people
Absolutely. His mind is very dark. You can already tell it's Kanye West we're talking about. And then even the title, Dead. I mean, he's being very honest about what
How
he
can
is.
you say that a man of God's heart is very dark?
That's true. Kanye is a man of God, though.
Now, but at the end of the day, I feel this is a reflection of his mind. I think he's dealing, and I think he poured this out into his art.
Yeah.
But then again, he shouldn't be surprised that he has to explain because it's scary. His mind is
Yeah.
very scary. But this is him just dealing. That's the way I see it. I think people should leave him, let him be. He's wilding out. We're actually witnessing Kanye West wilding out.
Y'all have not seen anything.
I've not seen anything. We're just starting. We're just starting.
I can't wait for some songs that will come out. Him trolling Kim. Him trolling.
And the whole
The whole
Kardashian
family.
clan.
Even going as far as putting video of
But you know what I think? I think anybody who's going to have anything to do with Kim should have envisaged this. Yeah.
No, don't talk about my woman like that.
But there's a lot of...
What do you mean?
It's Kim Kardashian.
What happened to
It's
her?
Kim Kardashian. The Kardashian...
I mean,
The Kardashian course.
There's nothing like that. I don't know what they're talking about.
they say they are jinxed. They're not really jinxed.
No, they are not. They're
This
just
one, like Kylie Jenner's
successful,
sister.
independent women.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Gender to...
Now, role model, Kylie Jenner. Amanda dollars.
please, I beg, guys, talk to me, Jerry. It is time for 70th birthday shout out. In alphabetical order, Benita Okoje is 34 today. She is a Nigerian gospel singer and songwriter who came to limelight with her single
Osemudiame.
Osemudiame. Yeah, this was actually all the way back in 1998. And,
Crazy, man.
You know, at the time she was such a huge child star, and now she has her own kids now. So you know that time
That
has
Benita
really...
woman.
Only when Benita came on the show, for that to say this was like, Benita.
So if I want to, I don't know the backstory. We're just talking about having Benita on the show, and Amanda went, "That Benita woman." I said, "Talk for yourself, right, Mama?"
The young shall grow.
She
That's the
grew.
one.
Alright, happy birthday to Benita. We also have Binta Ayo Mogaji, who is 58 today. She is a veteran Nigerian actress who has been a part of numerous Nollywood films, television shows, and theatre productions.
OG is right there, man.
Yeah.
Yes, that's the best way
Ayo
to
Mogaji,
describe
I love her. I love the fact that she does Yoruba, she does English. True. Yeah, fantastic
Very
actor
versatile.
right there.
Happy
Yeah.
birthday. We also have Bow Wow, who is 35 today.
What? Hey, God.
Yeah, Shad Moss, popularly known as Bow Wow, is an American rapper, actor, television presenter who began his career after being discovered by rapper Snoop Dogg, who introduced him to Jermaine Dupri and signed him to So
deaf.
And he used to be Lil Bow Wow.
He used to be Lil Bow Wow, but the young shall grow. So
Look at that.
he
Look
also
at
has
that.
his
So
own
that
kids.
Bow Wow man.
That Bow Wow in my eyes,
Yeah.
is
still
Lil
Lil
Bow
Bow Wow.
forever. Let him have grandchildren.
Oh, wow. Happy
birthday.
birthday to Bow Wow. We also have Britney Snow, who is 36 today. Very stunning American actress, director, and singer who has starred in a number of successful movies, including John Tucker Must Die, Hairspray, the Pitch Perfect film series, amongst many others.
Very stunning indeed.
Love all the movies she's been in.
John Tucker
Must
Must Die,
Die,
crazy
Hairspray,
one,
Pitch Perfect. You can tell that for her to be in a musical, for her to be in a comedy, you know, she's very, very versatile. Happy birthday! We also have Lillian Esoro, who is 40 today. She's a Nigerian actress, TV personality, TikToker, event planner, entrepreneur who is known for executing any role given to her flawlessly.
She is gorgeous.
It's interesting that now it's like TikToker. I like that.
It's now
because
hustle.
He's actually a
Yeah,
proper hustle.
that's
Try
right,
and
that's
make
right.
it easy.
I was speaking to somebody, said I needed a TikToker to influence a video, and the TikToker called one big money.
Yes,
You know
ma'am.
what? Immediately, I just signed into TikTok, and I started uploading content.
Yeah, of course.
So they make this money there.
Yup,
Of course.
they do.
Happy birthday,
Happy birthday to
Lillian.
Lillian. We also have Oscar Isaac, who is 43 today. He's an American actor who in 2006 portrayed St. Joseph, husband of Mary in the Nativity story. Other movies to his credit include Robin Hood, Star Wars sequel trilogy, X-Men Apocalypse, Annihilation, Dune, as well as voicing in the animated film Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. Wow, so many films under his credit right there.
Happy birthday.
How did they do this thing? But I want to know, you just be on like big movies. All right, happy birthday to him. We also have Testimony Jagger, who is a year older today. The singer is one of the fastest growing gospel artists who is not only representing for his church, but also for Nigeria. Yes.
All of you that used to hear gospel songs. Yeah. And the crazy thing, I heard that his family is Muslim. And he switched. He was doing street secular songs, then switched to gospel, and he's doing pretty well.
Oh, wow.
I love to get stories like that. Yeah.
Happy birthday to him.
Happy birthday, and of course, happy birthday to you. Look at you, March, baby. Happy birthday. We're wishing you all the best. Of course, kisses from me today. It's black, but don't worry, it's like from a good place to start. It's not dark
like Kanye West,
It's not dark
right?
like Kanye West. It's
Be
just
judging Kanye West.
Resist the urge to shalaye.
No. Yeah, look at what you're doing because you have done that to Kanye West. Anyway,
Okay.
guys,
I'm not saying anything in English.
coming up next, Rewind and Woman Crush Wednesday. Stay here with us.
Watch this.
Let's rewind. On this day in 1984, John Lennon's single Borrowed Time was released posthumously. And in 1993, at the 7th Soul Train Music Awards, Michael Jackson, Mary J. Blige win. In 1998, still on this day, Dr. Dre's Aftermath Entertainment signs then unknown rapper Eminem. And that's it on Rewind.
Watch this.
It's Woman Crush Wednesday, and today we're crushing on Chimamanda Adichie. Chimamanda Ngozi Adichie is a Nigerian author whose work drew extensively on the Biafran War in Nigeria during the late 1960s. Early in life, Adichie was a voracious reader from a young age and found Things Fall Apart by novelist Chinua Achebe transformative.
These are little things, but sometimes it's the little things that sting the most.
After studying medicine for a time in Nsukka in 1997, she left for the United States, where she studied communication and political science at Eastern Connecticut State University. Splitting her time between Nigeria and the United States, she received a master's degree in creative writing from Johns Hopkins University and studied African history at Yale University. In 1998, Adichie's play For Love of Biafra was published in Nigeria, which she later dismissed as an awfully melodramatic play. But it was among the earliest works in which she explored the war in the late 1960s between Nigeria and its secessionist Biafra Republic. She later wrote several short stories about that conflict, which would become the subject of her highly successful novel, Half of a Yellow Sun. As a student at Eastern Connecticut State University, she began writing her first novel, Purple Hibiscus, which garnered the Commonwealth Writers' Prize in 2005 for Best First Book Africa, and that year's Commonwealth Writers' Prize for the Best First Book overall. It was also shortlisted for the 2004 Orange Prize. Half of a Yellow Sun, Adichie's second novel, was the result of 4 years of research and writing. It was built primarily on the experiences of her parents during the Nigeria's Biafra War. Half of a Yellow Sun became an international bestseller and was awarded the Orange Broadband Prize for Fiction in 2007. 8 years later, it won the Best of the Best Bailey's Women Prize for Fiction, a special award for the best prize winner from the previous decade. Now here are 5 things we do not know about Chimamanda. Adichie received a MacArthur Foundation Fellowship. Her book Americana is already being adapted into a movie by Oscar-winning actress Lupita Nyong'o. Adichie is a Catholic, and sometimes she considers her views, especially those on feminism, to sometimes conflict with her religion. Parts of Adichie's TEDx talk were sampled in Beyoncé's song Flawless. Now, during an interview, Chimamanda stated that she was disappointed at the sayings that Beyoncé made her famous. She's one of the best writers who was famous already. Now, all this and more reasons we love the beautiful, talented Chimamanda Adichie, and she is our woman crush today.
Yes, the great Chimamanda, we absolutely love her. We told you that we have a guest on the show today. Our guest is a Nigerian singer, songwriter who pushes off his limit to make numerous kinds of music genres, but specifically more on a different Afrobeat sound. Ladies and gentlemen, we have Majeed in the building. Look at you looking very comfortable.
Thank you.
Welcome.
And I was wondering, Majeed, because your name is Joseph Chiaka Eke. Did I get it right?
Yes.
And you're from Imo State. So Majeed sounds Muslim to me, like...
Yeah, it's an Arabic name, though.
It's an Arabic. Oh, fantastic.
Right.
So why did you go that route, Majeed? Why is that your AK?
Basically, I'm a word person, and I choose to live
Yeah, weird
on
person.
my own terms, yeah.
So what does
So, yeah.
weird mean?
I don't know, man. I'm different.
So is this also classified as hotel? I'm always very
Not hotel, not hotel, not hotel. but
Because I
just-
really just want to
just
know, like, why
different.
would you go for Majeed and it's Arabic?
I just chose Majeed because it portrays my attribute as a person.
So what does it mean?
Right? It means noble. It means all sorts of amazing things, right? But noble is the one I could hold on to. So yeah, that's why I chose Majeed.
Okay.
Okay, now you assigned to Dream Empire. Dream
Music.
Empire. You were once an independent artist.
Yes.
How has it been for you, transitioning from being an indie artist to become signed? How was it?
It was quite hard somehow, but yeah, I've been an underground songwriter, a performer, an entertainer, and Dream Empire coming into the music and into the picture is just like an extra boost for me, right? To actually be out there in the faces of everybody. So
How did that happen?
I've always been with Dream Empire, though. I've always been with Dream Empire, but we didn't really make it official,
Okay.
right? So we made it official last year.
Okay.
Basically, yes. I've always been family with Dream Empire.
Okay,
So we're not going to hear drama because we know those.
For me, I just
It's
want to
like
hear.
a standard
Don't
Nigerian
stress
record
me,
label
don't
issue.
stress.
First, you were just doing music on your own. Then one label comes. Then later, down the line, you now say, "Oh no."
And you
Come
did not
and
read
tell
your
us
contract
so.
well.
And it was supportable. You are ripping me, rip off.
Well, let's talk about that. I don't know whether I should call it transition. If you were saying you were doing songwriting, right?
Yeah.
And then you ventured into actually being an artist as well. Why that transition?
I've always been an artist.
You've always been an artist and a songwriter.
I'm a songwriter.
Oh, I see.
I'm also an aspiring producer. I learn how to produce too. So yeah, I've always been everything.
How long has this journey been?
7 years.
Okay, so I'm going to ask a question, right?
Yes,
because
please.
it's something I've always wondered about people in the music industry. It seems like the vibe or the energy to keep going, regardless of anything, is there. Like you can see people saying, "Oh, I've been doing this since I was 13, since I was 10," and no, I'm not trying to say this is your story, but some people actually blow at the age of 40.
Yeah.
So is this a lifelong vision for you?
For me, yes, because music is everything to me. And along the line too, there are other things I'm going to still be doing, but
Okay.
I still want to be able to impact people with my music, even if I'm old.
Because I would
Right,
ask
because-
that, do you have a side also right now?
Yes,
Does
of
that,
course.
because I really want to know if only music pays your bill.
Not anymore. I mean, it used to be before, but not anymore.
Used to be?
Yeah, for other people before.
Oh, okay.
Right? Not for me, for other people before, but music is really, really tough, you know. It's really, really tough.
I'm not doing music, but I can feel it.
Yeah, so if
But
you want to...
you're signed on that label now, so it should
It
be
doesn't
fine.
mean
Is
if
that
I'm
not
signed on that
enjoyment,
label.
like somebody
No,
is-
it's not enjoyment for a workaholic like me.
Okay.
Right? It's not enjoyment for me. It's just more work for me.
More work.
More work for me. Basically.
Okay.
All right, so we'll go on a quick break, and so we'll return. We'll just be showing you what video Majeed has for us. All right, so let's just stay here with us.
Yes, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We still have Dream Empire's finest, Majeed, right here in the building. And this particular song, we've been seeing a whole lot of clips on social media.
Yeah.
Wait, is it the same turkey you're always eating, or you're
Chicken, it's chicken.
Yeah. You know, I don't know the difference between chicken and turkey.
It's a lie. Turkey
My
is
own has
better.
just
I can
started.
tell you like 10 different things about
So
let's
is
talk
it
about
the same one, or you people have plenty that are using to shoot all this content?
I can't be the same.
in this
one.
economy?
So it's
We
a
have
lot.
a lot of chicken.
So you
Where's
love
your house?
chicken, like you love chicken on a norm.
Is there a restaurant at your house?
That's my house, actually.
You live around.
No, I don't live around. I don't live around.
I'm just kidding.
So what inspired you about there? Because it's like, just live your life.
Bro, billing.
Billing.
Too much.
Who they do you?
Billing is too much.
Gender
Everybody is so entitled to what...
Come, Majeed, have you been living in Nigeria before now? Because this you are new. The thing is doing me like you know.
I'm not new, it's just...
It's getting more.
it
It
chokes,
chokes,
so
I understand.
it has to be a song. So everybody will know that,
Yeah, I know then.
just live your life. The billing is too much.
Nice one.
No man, this one I see you.
Let's talk about that billing though,
Yes,
because
sir.
before I went on the break, I actually asked you, what is your greatest motivation to keep doing music? I said, is it the fact that one day you think that, oh, I'm going to fill up O2 Arena, I'm going to have so many Maybachs, so many Lamborghinis, the girls, and baby mamas.
Because you already
I
have
don't
the
know.
girls now. I see some girls in the, like, on your Instagram page.
So what is the greatest motivation for you, Majeed?
I just want to impact people with my music.
Oh, God.
That's the honesty. Because
Leave me
the
alone.
fast cars, the money, the girls will surely come, right?
So it's value.
It surely come, but that's not priority, right? Priority is to make amazing music and inspire people with your music.
That's nice.
All right, so you have a quote that Afrobeat to the world, and you're proud to be a part of the movement. Things have been happening, yes, and one of it is what Amanda just mentioned, O2 Arena.
Yes.
Like, people have been doing stuff. Nigerians are doing fantastically well. Okay, and people have, like we said already on the show, like they already know the code to this thing. Because they're just going to be winning Grammy, like what's like?
Yes.
I don't want your face to go like that. So I really want to know what you think about it. Yes, you already said that you're proud to be a part of it, but then where do you see yourself? Like, people knowing that code to, like, plug in your music on TikTok, people saying, billboards and all that. Tell us, what plans do you have? Are you going to be submitting your work to the Grammy, like, in some years and all that?
Definitely, we're doing greater things. We're going to be taking Afrobeats beyond now. And we're going to be putting Afrobeats on the map.
Actually, which is it's actually on the map.
Yes, actually on the map. Yeah, we're going to really bring it home.
Bring it home.
Yeah, we're going to really bring it home and make sure that everybody out there that want to make music with us comes here.
Comes here.
To make
not,
music
not
with
the
us.
other way around.
No.
Look at that.
You have to come
so,
here.
So we'll have both
Come to the source.
Stadium. Yapa.
Amanda.
You come to the
Amanda.
Come to the source.
We have Otara.
Yes, now.
This conversation, yeah, I remember people talking about the headies that I thought it's supposed to be. Why are you not taking the headies outside Nigeria?
I wonder, but
they
have their reasons.
Yeah.
Okay.
So who are the artists that you plan in future to work with on your project?
I'd love to work with Asha. I would love to work with Rihanna. Yes.
She's pregnant, right?
So she's not doing music at the moment.
I don't work with her. I don't.
You don't know how it's going to work.
I love it. I think you're a very intentional person.
Yeah.
I think that you know that you want to create value, and
Exactly.
jokes aside, it's really very refreshing to see someone that wants to create music for impact. But wish you all the best. When you blow, don't forget us.
Yes, so.
It's a lie.
Thank you.
Don't forget to.
Don't forget.
Nigeria.
Thank you so much for coming,
Nigeria.
Majeed.
Thank you so much for having me.
If I run into you at the airport and I'm saying Majeed and I
You feel like we say sorry?
and you say sorry, you will
Pardon?
pardon, you will hear it.
All right, thank you so much. Majeed has been in the building. We'll be heading to the Social View Corner after this break, so stay locked on. Oh, look at that. Wednesdays are always
It's a vibe.
Chilled.
Vibes, inshallah.
Yeah, inshallah.
Anyways, guys, welcome back to the show. It is now time for Social View, where we bring you all the craziness, laugh, savagery, and things you should not do at home.
I remember the one you said about Arsenal not quite long. What did you say?
What did I say?
Yeah, you wanted these guys. That's why
I see Honey Pot's face.
That's why Honey Pot is not talking to Amanda. Amanda dragged Arsenal
Please,
Football
no.
Club.
I'm so sorry. I'll tell you
Especially
guys
where
after.
OJ was.
Yeah.
Like, OJ.
Amanda not a Chelsea fan. How dare you, man? Let's just move on.
I'm doing what they asked me to do here, which is Social View. And this first post says, when I post heartbreak, I mean, I got no money, right? Not be everything be love.
Come on there. Nah, lie.
This dead thing now, it might mean that Kanye West money is like, it's shake. Well, nah, he's a billionaire.
Kanye's a billionaire.
This one's love.
It's
But
what is worse than a heartbreak?
Heartbreak.
what's worse than heartbreak? Tell me.
No money.
I think it's
It's no money now.
You know, yeah, no money, Charlie. Because when you have heartbreak, you still have money, you can buy pizza, ice cream. Imagine if you're
emotional
now
eating.
drinking
I'm
berry, chewing crayfish. It's not sweet.
That's sweet. It's sweet.
It's not a good combination.
No, to bang or you can bring yam, palm oil.
It's sweet, Amanda.
Anyways, if you are doing it, we don't judge. I told her to check her boyfriend's status, right? She said her boyfriend no post anything today. Oh, not be my mouth, you could hear the rest. OJ, what does this mean?
I actually don't know.
Who's gonna let her know?
They have blocked her. How do they remove people? They will just say that this party mute. You can't say it.
So he has like two different types of
Wow.
So maybe he posted the real babe.
men.
The real babe. Happy birthday.
Then she can't see it. So that's what I tell her. Did you see it?
Wait.
Don't do this at home.
No, you should know that you are number 2 or you should know your position. Okay, let's just move on.
Influencer. All right. A woman sends a text to her husband. Honey, don't forget to buy bread when you come home from work. And your girlfriend Valerie greets you. Husband, who is Valerie? Nobody. I just wanted you to answer to have confirmation that you saw my text.
Oh, wow.
Husband, but I'm with Valerie right now. I thought you saw me. What? Where are you? Husband, near the bakery. Wife, wait, I'm coming right now. After 5 minutes, his wife sends a message. I'm at the bakery. Where are you? Husband, I'm at work. Now that you're at the bakery, buy the bread.
I love it. I love it.
These two people, they might be two Scorpios that are dating because
I love it. I love
this
it.
kind of basketball is happening. Like, this is mental games.
Is that your zodiac sign?
Yeah.
Is that what you people do?
Please, you should not be using zodiac sign for bad habits.
But like, this is
Amanda,
and
is
they
this
both
what
understand.
you do in real life? Is this how you run your
You
relationship?
like this, Abby? It's supposed to be romantic and cool now, Abby.
Moving on. Girls and I hate hotel duvets. They're so thick. I can't even close my suitcase.
What? You are stealing hotel?
Well, is it really stealing?
Amanda, stop.
Because
Amanda, you don't do it. Tell me you don't do
but
it.
people do. I don't do it too. But when you think about the fact that you take
You
the
paid.
shampoo, you take the
You're not even supposed to.
hey,
Yeah.
those little bottles of shampoo and cream.
Just leave them there.
Why?
Just leave them there.
So I don't know about the shampoos and the soaps and all that, but the towels, the duvets.
towels.
I'm like,
what about those white slippers?
I told somebody one day, I said it is poverty mentality. And the person looked at me like, honey, but what do you mean? I will take them all. So I'm like, so if everybody in this world does that, like they take all the towels every time.
But that
I told you about that artist now that I went to his house.
From head to toe, it was a particular.
I'm like,
Particular hotel.
he can't hold mug.
It's
Say,
called-
have fun,
For his house, so for his house.
Souvenirs. But
Really?
don't take duvet. Duvet is
It's
stealing.
cold
So
stealing.
if you can take the shampoo,
On the
you can
plane,
take
so
all
you
this
take the blankets.
No, I've not done that.
So I see people do that too.
Okay, don't take the
And the
duvet.
headphones that are useless to you.
Just
Just remove shower and be going
What
on
about
with
those
it.
small fridges? Okay,
Kilo.
don't listen to me, I'm joking. Oyibo got on her WhatsApp status, I miss you, John.
Aww.
Simple, sweet, and direct. Nigerian girls, I miss you. You know yourself.
Come.
Where they want use one stone, kill 9 birds.
Come. That is the definition. What is
You know yourself.
Why can't you say, I miss you, Kunle? Scum, shady.
Because-
they're all shady.
Because we are trying to keep it private. You
This
know that
thing is
social
so
media can be
funny.
a toxic place.
So funny. It sounds like something that happened to me way back. So somebody borrowed me a book. And I found a poem there. The person was trying to ask me out. And I now said, oh, is this for you? He said, do you want? You didn't write this for me.
It's
Why
for
would
you
you say,
now.
do I want? It's not for me. No, it wasn't for you. Like old stuff for ex-girlfriends.
Wow.
Do you
One
want?
stone kill
What?
2 or 3 birds.
On a for then a foreign girl will say, oh, this is so romantic.
But at the end of the day, our parents said that we should not put all our eggs in one basket.
See, influencer.
Moving on.
Role model.
When they are leaving, give the transport fare to her friend. She will come alone the next time.
Ooh.
And then the friend will come back next time without her advice of the day. No. This one's come. Wow.
Wow.
Person should try this thing, shall
We are the very
Mental
unloyal human beings, betrayals up and down.
Why did she come with her friend?
For what in the first
reasons.
place? Oh!
Yes.
Oh!
It's not good to go to.
It's not that so that they can be
somebody's
free.
So why can't
What are they? When 2 or 3 are gathered, what are they doing? They are praying.
Why can't that friend stay far?
The Holy
It's
Spirit
what
is
you
there.
ordered that you now say, I'm here to...
As somebody comes to visit you and they brought their friend.
Why?
Okay, I
You
just
can
wanted
see
to know.
that, ladies
Why?
and gentlemen.
I was trying to check.
OJ and Honeypot, they have so much experience on this, but me,
This
I
man
left the
water.
group chat. I can't even relate to all of
Me?
that. Yeah, because I'm healthy.
Is there
These two people?
in asking what's the
Fear
three is
them.
a crowd for crying
Say
out
the
loud?
three.
It's called threes.
It's called what? Wow. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's all we can take on social media for today. And of course, the first half of the show coming up very soon. Of course, we're going to have the East Flash Top 10 Countdown.
Tired of this one.
I'm
Tired. Done.
And we are back with more fun. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. It's still a place of pure entertainment. You already know. But let's kick it off with Chew It Up, as one of us will be ranting on what's currently bothering her.
I'm good.
I'm good. I'm good. Good, man.
I'm not good.
What's wrong?
Wait till they have a...
Okay.
Is that where you're from?
I'm even scared that
Yeah, perhaps is the reason I am frowning. For the opt-in time, it's dawning on us again that there is no security in Nigeria. We knew it before now. It has always been there. I did a TikTok, and I was talking about, it was just like some funny but mixed with the truth. You know, it was a duet, and I was telling some white people that, oh, they have said that you should come to Nigeria next week, your visa is ready. And I now said, but there is no light, so there is no water, there is no security. It was just supposed to be, but then there is the message in it. And I said, the state of the nation. So I know that it's almost like it's just static and Nigeria is not going anywhere. We are hopeful. But then it gets so bad when you go online and you see different things, you read the news. All right, so during the week, it was said that they were looking for a certain girl, Bamishe. And we're very hopeful because we're thinking, because it was already online, and they said that she did. Of course, I saw the video she did. She was talking to her best friend that, you know what, I'm just scared. Look at the head of the driver. Somebody is sitting with me behind and all that. And we're very hopeful that's okay because this thing was already everywhere that they will find her alive. Only for us to open our phones, go on social media, and then we saw that they found her dead. They found her dead body. They had removed her private part. And I'm saying, which way Nigeria again? Like, yes, I know this is the opt-in time. It's almost like, we are sounding like a broken record. We have talked about it so many times. But it tells you again that you go out or come in or you're in your house does not even guarantee safety, that something, you're not even covered. It is the blood of Jesus that holds, because at the end of the day, you say, people travel to other climes and they worship God for who he really is. But here, it is because we are worshiping God and we are saying that, God, as I'm going out, please protect me, do this and that. It is so worrisome, such a pathetic situation, very sad. Somebody has gone to their place of work and then they are returning and they took not a public bus, a government bus, thinking that, you know what, not taxi, not that the person was waiting for a lift or something, somebody to do her a favor. And this happens to her. Yeah. Like, it's just
very sad.
Very sad. I don't know what word to use for it. Absolutely. I know that, yes, it sounds like, this is Nigeria now, and so what, when you now talk about it, but then again, Kilo Day, like, you can't just, there is no guarantee anywhere. Yeah.
I think that the thing about crime in Nigeria is that people think they can get away with it. There's no accountability. So when you hear of like serial killers abroad, America and the UK, you know that police is heavy on your case.
Why do we have an N? Why do you?
Exactly. Yeah. You know that they're going to trace you. Even if you go to another state, another country, they're going to catch you. So even when you think you want to do this bad thing, you're going to think like 100 times about whether you're going to get caught. But over here, it just feels like, you do it, people talk about it. Another thing that happens is that people talk about it, sensational news for 2 days.
And it's
3 days,
swept under the
a month,
carpet.
and it's swept under the carpet. So look at the issue with the late 14-year-old that died, you know. So it's almost like, okay, we're still waiting to see the autopsy report, but people are not really talking about it anymore.
Yeah.
So it's just very sad, and I think that the problem starts from accountability, how we also are, as people, are accountable to our deeds, our wrong, and even that consciousness of, you know, corruption, bribery, all those mentalities need to be eroded, because it's going all the way up to safety, where the BRT man is trying to also exclude himself from it. So it's very, very sad.
What I would just say about this situation, can we just go back to being human? Because I
Yes.
think we've lost
It's
it
so
already.
inhumane.
Yes.
That
We've
act is
lost it
so
already.
inhumane. And I...
BRT, what be the fastest and the easiest? Buy your
Like,
ticket,
it's very
enter.
scary.
You get.
So what does somebody do now?
You get.
Okay, all right. Take it away from this dreadful news. In case you missed it, here's what we talked about in today's news. All right, we told you that Jide Kosoko rubbishes claim of Nollywood movie involvement with social vices.
And of course, we talked about this one, Kanye responds to criticism following the game's new music video, and that's some crazy thing.
All right, it's now time for new music. Check this out.
And yes, we are back again. New Music Wednesday is in full effect. So for a preview of some new music videos, this is where you are supposed to be. Without further delay, let's jump right into it. The Zazu Crooner is back with a brand new one, and this one, titled Ogo Forever, is a totally different vibe from the singer. Produced by BY, this video right here was directed by Abula. Good follow-up song on now? You decide. Still blessing our speakers with great vibes, Adekunle Gold has a new one out now titled Mercy off his recently released Catch Me If You Can album. Produced by Blaze Beats, this video was directed by DK and it stars BB Niger Season 6 first runner-up Lico Rose. It also has a guest cameo appearance from veteran musician Baba Frayo, whose Dengue Post song was sampled in it. Not slowing down on the bus surrounding him and the success of Omokwe, Ashake is out with another video titled Sungba off his debut EP Ololade Ashake. This catchy tune was produced by Magic Sticks and the video was directed by TG Omori. And there you have it with New Music Wednesday for today. We'll definitely be back next week for more vibes, but for now, it's holla back.
Yeah.
Yeah, the vex
Actually
going.
vexing.
Like, make as they hot now.
Love.
I love that one, and I love the video as well. If you like the voice that was introducing that, that's OJ right there. All right, guys, welcome back, people. You already know that it is that time where we get to check out your favorite Nigerian songs doing wonders and making waves everywhere on this week's E-Splash Top 10 Countdown. Yes, jumping right into the number 10 spot, Olamide and Wande Cole, Hate Me, a brand new entry on the countdown. And obviously, it's been 13 days that this video dropped. Has over 1.6 million views. The first thing I have to comment about is the video. The video got me. TG Omori.
Yeah.
Tight.
It's too tight.
Tight.
Like the concept of the spaceship.
Yeah.
I kept thinking about where he got those costumes from. Did they have to like bring it into the country from the
We're creative
cool-
like that.
Sick.
I know.
Mad.
Olamide doing this. In fact,
Wande
at some point I was even thinking it was Wande Cole's song because Olamide is busy pushing Ashake. You understand? So it's like Olamide has got to a point where he's dropping dope content and he's like
Looking away.
I have
take
artists.
it.
Yeah.
Another one, take. You know.
I love what you said when the first time you heard the song, when you said Wande Cole needs to be protected.
Yes, I said
Like-
by all means,
like-
this is a national
The
treasure.
hell did one like?
What?
So you hear this when you hear Olamide and Wande Cole, you probably think Wande Cole will just jump on the chorus. Hate me,
Wande
hate me.
No, he killed
Look
it.
at what he did. Michael Jackson.
What?
Nah. Impressive stuff right there. And that's why, of course, it's on the E-Splash Top 10 Countdown. Check it out. Number 10, Olamide and Wande Cole with Hate Me.
Hey.
Love it.
Olamide right there, featuring one that called Hits Me a Jam. Our number 9 song this week was actually number 7 last week, so it's dropping 2 spots. We have Wizkid featuring Benson.
Why are you laughing?
Yeah, Benson, because it's hyped at times.
Yeah.
Benson, and this one is titled Mood. Yes, from the Made in Lagos Deluxe Fashion album. And this album, we cannot count how many achievements it has done.
That's right.
I think it's spending another week on the chart again, number
It has
1.
become normal,
So yeah, too many achievements. Wizkid again and his fans, FC, he teased them with a picture and puts True Love video, something like that. So one of the singles from the project, that's True Love, which is an amazing song. I want a video for that project, and he has put it up, True Love video, and all of them are saying, oh yes, True Love video is about to drop, True Love video.
I don't believe it. Wizkid that was still singing Penis inside club.
My own is that I am not going to have high blood pressure because of this. Anytime I wake up and they say, it is out, so I say, thank you.
Yeah.
But, I'm not going to waste my time to start saying,
They know, but they just still, our guy will drop video.
It's good for them.
Rather than be dancing to finesse. That's all Wizkid is doing.
Yes, but in the meantime, number 9, we have Wizkid featuring Benson, and this one is titled Mood from the Made in Lagos Deluxe Version album. Let's go. Wizkid and Benson.
Thank you so much, guys, for staying here with us. It is still Top 10 Countdown right here on Splash. And at number 9, we had Wizkid and Benson with Mood. And moving swiftly to number 8, what do we have at number 8? It is Ashake featuring Olamide Omokwe. All right, so we've been talking about Ashake here, and this is a banging one off his EP. It is one of the hottest right there. And well, just in 2 weeks, it's been 1.7 million views on YouTube. 1.7 million views
That's
on YouTube.
Right there,
and in 4 weeks, just 4 weeks ago, it was number 1 on Apple Music Nigeria. And I think it's doing fantastically well. In fact, I am so surprised. Like, why did he choose Ashake? What do you guys think about
Olamide?
No, I'm talking about Ashake, the name Ashake.
Oh, the name.
Because Ashake sounds female. Like, it is actually feminine, like the Yoruba Ashake.
No, gender is just
Okay,
gender.
so equality is anybody can be Ashake.
You know what? That is a perfect answer. We're breaking the bias.
Yeah.
Breaking the bias.
He wants to be
Call me-
Ashake
No,
because
don't
he wants to
just
be
call
called
me OJ.
Ashake.
Don't call me.
All right, so tomorrow I can wake up and say
No.
Victoria.
No, OJ. I'm okay with that.
No, he can wake up and say Victoria, and we have to call him Victoria. So
Yeah. So that's a feminine name. I didn't know, funny enough.
Yes.
Then the title of his project too is Omo something or Ashake. I love the like that.
Interesting stuff.
Yeah.
And of course, we even played a
new one
Shubo
from
right
the
there
project,
from
the
that EP. All right, and number 8, we've got Omokwe Ashake featuring Olamide. Take it away.
Eleba, Olobe, Olamide's line on this particular song, was he eating Eba and Obe? Because he ate Eleba, Olobe.
So I like the way he does this thing. It's very local, right? But I just like the way that he spices all these things up.
OJ stresses me.
Eleba, I don't know hungry. Only, no.
Ah!
You bought me lunch earlier.
You did?
Every day, all day, every day.
Honey pot, how
Why
fun
they
now?
avoid me?
Women empowering women. Break the bias. Not a fun man all the
Now
time.
island way every time.
They don't catch up.
Alright guys, welcome back to the East West Top 10 Countdown. I promise you we are serious some of the time.
Me. Thank you.
That can never be you. Eba, no. Alright, the number 7 spot is credited to Goya Meno and Neptunes with this popular one titled Meno Amapiano Remix. If you haven't heard it, you are not living in this country. In fact, you are not in this world. This video actually has 2.9 million views. Like, that is very impressive to me for something that is a cover. And then I saw the full explanation. Mo Musa actually
for the video?
down. Yeah, for the video, talked about how
art.
it was. No, I love that they actually explained it because it's not in English. A lot of it is not in English. So explain the full meaning. If you need to know, go on YouTube and find out. And then somebody was like, this is what happens when Nigeria and Ghana meet.
Oh, because of
Because Neptunes is Ghanaian.
Yeah.
What do you think about that?
And I saw a whole lot of people who said even during Davido's O2 concerts, we had like 3 different Ghanaian artists on stage. People now said, can Shatawale see now that we're helping our brothers and sisters to move, and we're moving together.
From the outset, I've always just seen Ghanaians as our brothers, our sisters right there.
Shatawale.
Like, so
we have to give it to this song. It was an absolute banger, a tune, massive one, and that's why number 7 on the East Plus Top 10 countdown. Ladies and gentlemen, Goya Meno and Neptunes.
You want to chill with the big boys?
anything go.
Whatever I did, that this song went viral. People just jumping on it.
Nah.
I think Mariah Carey did.
Yes.
Like,
they should leave it alone. Because
no, they can't leave it alone. They're feeling the African vibe, and it's just so nice.
They can dance to it, but Mariah Carey was trying to be.
No, she did.
No, she was just.
Oh, she did that.
Yeah, she was just doing like reels, TikToking to it.
At the end of the day, it's a banger. So.
That's right.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. That was Goya Meno and Neptunes. Ameno, the Amapiano remix. And number 6 song this week is staying in the same spot. And we have our star right here featuring CK, and this one is titled Beggy Beggy.
This Beggy every time.
Like, why Beggy Beggy? Why not beg?
So I like Beggy Beggy because, Beggy Beggy has always been like the thing that people grew up with. Like, Beggy,
no
good, so you can
Beggy.
In a recent interview, Ira Star talked about how Nigerians are helpless romantic people, that we just pretend that we are not.
I think so.
That why can't we just make love songs and make it commercial? Because we'll be forming like, I don't listen to Baby, you don't
see our Nigeria hat.
So I think that's interesting coming from Ira Star because, and I think it's the journey where she's at. Let's ask her this question next 5 years because at the same time, I think we are romantic people and then life happened. And then when you're thinking of
romance,
but
economy,
forget it. There are some people who say, you know what, I'm heartbroken, but I still believe in love.
Do you believe in love?
God is love, my darling.
No, do you believe in romantic love, man and woman?
God is romantic love, my darling.
See, that is the answer to your question.
Ladies and gentlemen, number 6, Ira Star featuring CK. This one is titled Beggy Beggy. Let's go.
Okay.
You are.
Wait a minute. Welcome, Amanda.
I love
number
your voice.
6, Amanda Dara.
You like my voice, Abby? Thank you.
You should actually start recording songs.
Well, like Mandy P.
Mandy.
Alright, you know what? You just worked out what at number 6. At number 6, it was Amanda Dara featuring Ira Star and CK. With Beggy. How do you love it?
Yeah.
Like, you love it? You think that they are headed for
when I'm at the O2 Arena now. Okay.
Alright, you're getting down, winding down. Yes, and at number 5, we've got Davido featuring Focalistic with Champion Sound. And talking about Davido, you know that we've got so much to talk about. Number 1, this song is actually 12 freaking million views on YouTube. And we're so happy, we're so glad for Davido. He had a good outing over the weekend at the O2 Arena, London. He had a show, and people had a lot to talk about. A lot. Some people say, the venue was not filled.
So for me, it started from Israel. Israel actually opening up the stage.
Everybody knew because when we talked about it here on the show that Israel wants to do this, it will be like cruise. The Davido that we know
allowed him to do that.
But he did, and he did it.
He did.
Davido can surprise us.
Is it also about the fact that every single baby mama was there? Although it was only Chioma,
it was only Chioma that.
No,
but I saw
the kids. The kids were there.
But did you see any other baby mama?
Every
one of them I learned, but it was Chioma that was so pronounced, and people were saying that, okay, you know what, I think that they're already having some stuff. And then again, you know that Davido was just expecting.
Everybody's like gossip.
This O2 Arena. Tell us more, Jerry.
Anyway, after a successful show at the O2 Arena, Davido, my boy, fell that, you know what can I use to, like, you know, make myself
Make
happy?
body there.
Well, he was just expecting his Lamborghini from Dubai to touch down Nigeria.
It was taking too long.
And it was taking too long, and he thought, you know what, let me just,
Maybach.
Let me step it
spoil
down.
myself with a Mercedes 2022
Maybach,
Mercedes Maybach, and that is what
you even knew the year.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just in this life, be successful.
Wait,
Because-
Choma and David are still
because
together.
nobody has asked me the
Because
year of my car.
we never hear all important.
Anyway,
she looks
David,
someone
you
like
know that
Choma.
I've always been and like, all right, and number 5, ladies and gentlemen, the video featuring Holistic with Champion Sound.
Right there.
Listen, I know they stress me.
Lollipop is crushing.
Yeah.
Hey.
One of my favorite performances from the Davido's O2
Love,
concerts, man.
love.
Yeah, this one vocalistic. The one where, which one was
Why
your favorite?
why was he sounding like that though?
Fella right down.
I don't know. But alright, the East West Top 10 countdown.
Do you want to battle with Essie?
I can't deal.
South Africa,
Me, c'est
after
moi.
stealing their sound?
No.
Thank you very much.
AKA alone will come for you. Thank God that you have the same color.
I'll
No.
deny all of
We
it.
are
Okay.
What is that? Is that all you learned here?
Everybody was just saying, I said, I mean, that's what I say. Agenda bias.
Are you funny?
Need to
Sorry.
throw this guy
No,
in.
don't try to be funny
It's not
here.
purple now. No, they use
No,
the
no,
blue.
no, 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 they use us play.
Okay, sorry.
Waiting.
Sorry.
Oh wow! As I told you, I'm the only same person on this show.
Wow.
It's still the East West Top 10 countdown, and you just checked out number 5 spot by Davido and Vocalistic with Champion Sound. This one is dropping 2 spots from last week. It's credited to Ricardo Banks and Fireboy, and it's titled Ozumba, by the way, remix. Has about 1.3 million views. No, am I the only one that is ready for a new song?
From
Ricardo.
Ricardo.
I think I'm tired of being on Ozumba, by the way.
Why you want to go?
I won't go.
Which you want? Over the weekend.
I don't know. What do you think?
So,
New song?
well, you can say that, but the thing is that we got to milk this one now. Do you know the last time we...
Only for Kai.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
So there was the original, which, then this is the new
This
one.
is already
featuring-
the milking.
This
Please,
is
no more
this
remix.
is Fireboy.
We don't,
You don't want a Justin Bieber.
just new songs.
Justin Bieber.
Like a remix, like Madonna gets it.
Man, that gist, I think we need to talk about it
Yeah.
next. But in the meantime, check it out. Ricardo Banks and Fireboy, Ozumba, by the way, remix. Please give us new music. Thank you.
I be on CMD.
Magodo.
I be on CMD.
Magodo pom do. What do you mean TVC communication?
Stop it.
You
You understand?
Can you be a
Otu
lyricist? Can you? What? I'll tell you the truth, Amanda. No, that is not what God has called you to be. A musician. You can't even write songs for people. What's that?
See. Gender.
But we have to tell the truth, and there is no harm in being different.
You are not
You
empowering
can be
me.
the owner of a
You know,
spa.
Stephanie Coker said
You
that
can-
women are not empowering women. That
You-
some women should not do this. Honeypot, don't do this again.
Amanda, it is okay for you to be the owner of a spa.
Make sure no rap. Make sure no job about the rap.
Stick to that.
Okay, yeah.
Wow.
You see me, I'm encouraging you. So do
It's
this.
okay.
Let's do this together. Yeah,
Breaking the bias.
welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. You just checked out that one right there. Our number 3 song was actually number 5 last week. Jump into spots, a massive song, ladies and gentlemen. We have Rema on this one titled Calm Down. And yes, we are anticipating and waiting for Rema's album, Rave and Roses, which is, it will not probably pull a whiskey on anybody. It's supposed to drop March
I wanted to
25th.
What do
But
you
then
mean?
he can't.
What do you mean?
I said I was good.
Rema
I
that
said I
Obama listens to. What I No. Amanda, apologize.
I
What?
apologize.
Okay, the album Rave and Roses is supposed to drop March 25th, and we're looking forward to it because
Looking forward to it. I love this new Rema, or this transition Rema. You can see that his music is slightly different, his personality is different, his outlook is different, and this one, he
he's a
killed
bad
it.
guy right now.
Bad guy.
I think it's just evolving,
Growth.
and yes, growth is evolving.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, number 3, Rema, and this one is titled Calm Down. Let's go.
Oh man, love it.
Countdown. At number 3, Rema right there. Sweet song. Otun. Like, sweet. All right. We are winding down like that. And yes, ladies and gentlemen, at number 2, we've got Mayako featuring Victoni with Holy Father. And talking about O2 Arena, Miracle was there.
Let everybody just go to. Everybody do it.
Yeah, and he was actually thanking
it.
Davido for the opportunity and all that. And he says he loves him forever and all that. And well, I saw a post where he said that, you know what? I can't afford to be in my feelings because ain't no money there.
I love it.
Punchline.
All right, so this beautiful one at number 2, Miracle featuring Victoni. It's 3.3 million views right now on YouTube.
Massive.
And this is Holy Father. Let's go watch this.
The baseline of this song.
Someone should ask me like that. Can I have your number?
They're inside your DMs.
They ask you
don't
of your
ask
number
like that.
every
Yeah,
day.
It's
Answer
not
them.
as soft and calm like that. But
Okay.
We should send voice notes now.
You want
Guys,
Victoni?
Amanda_Dara, make it your voice.
And guess what?
Don't just
Guess
type
what?
it.
Guess what? Amanda is actually Victoni's spec. Did you know that?
Interesting
It
stuff.
likes it.
Wow.
Yeah.
All right. Before we take the number 1 song for this week, let's take you through a recap of the countdown. Forget about Honeypot, okay? Number 10, we had Olamide and Waniko with Hate Me.
And of course, number 9, we had Wizkid featuring Benson titled Mood.
And number 8, it was Ashake featuring Olamide Omokwe.
Number 7, we had Goya Meno and Necktunes with Ameno Amapiano remix.
And of course, number 6, Ira Star featuring CK with Beggy Beggy.
And at number 5, Davido and Focalistic Champion Sound.
Number 4, we had Ricardo Banks and Fireboy Ozumba by the way remix.
And of course, number 3, Rema with Calm Down.
Number 2, Malcolm featuring Victoni Holy Father.
Yes, and number 1 song for this week.
Waiting
and of
up
course,
on
the 5th week in a row.
Waiting up
on
on
the
her.
East Flash Top 10 Countdown is Peru by Fireboy JML and Ed Sheeran. Or rather, Peru Para. Whatever, man. All right, we didn't do this ourselves. We did it with Amanda_Dara, Honeypot, OJ. We're saying have a fantastic afternoon. We know that you have laughed and you have enjoyed yourself.
I'm the only
But
same
see
one.
you.
I am the only same one.
We'll see you same time, same place tomorrow. Keep it up. Hey.
Bye.